Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, can the Saints finally start marching again? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. In Indianapolis at the NFL Draft Combine, General Manager Mickey Loomis, with a lot of other general managers, has been in front of a mic. He's been talking about several different things from the team, the cap, and most importantly, the number one quarterback on the team, Derek Carr. QB1, Mr. QB1. And he's talking about not only does this have a chance for this team to be great, there's a lot of great pieces, a lot of unique players, but most importantly, Derek Carr could be their leader. When you're thinking about everything Carr has put together, and he's tried to put together great seasons in New Orleans, but it has been riddled with injuries. Now, mind you, he has a $51 million cap hit coming up this season. So I think they're going to be restructuring his cap. I think that from the standpoint, you're going to see that to stay, Derek Carr may lower his number a little bit to make sure they have flexibility. Now, they can get up to $31 million in cap relief if he does kind of restructure his deal. But the end part is he's going to have the $60+ million hit on the last year of his contract where he probably won't play that year. But let's just be clear. The Saints have a home field advantage that's one of the most unique home field advantages in the NFL. When you think about that dome, the dome that the Super Bowl was just played in, it's loud. When you have Saints fans in their black and gold or black and light gold, you see that it's a big party. It's a big Mardi Gras fest. It's a big everything. If you've ever been to New Orleans to a game, the Saints game, especially when they play the Falcons, it's very loud. It's very rambunctious. It's ready. Ugh. So they have a home field advantage. If they could get healthy quarterback play and healthy O-line play, they can bounce back and really have a good year. I know they got off to a great start last year, and we thought they was going to be world beaters, but then everything came crashing down. When you think of the likes of Mickey Loomis, he has made a couple of questionable deals. He has extended a couple of people that we didn't think they were supposed to be extended. But for the most part, since Sean Payton's left, he hasn't really done anything. So at this point in time, I want to see the Saints actually get some of those old guys out and get some new guys in. At this point, you got to think. You got to start looking at Cam Jordan. You got to start looking. I know they got rid of Latimer last year in a trade to Marcus Latimer to the Washington Commanders. But you're going to have to move on in a different era. And not trying to be funny, but, if they're a cornerstone and they're playing, cool. But if they're not, if they're just there and they've been there for so many years, it's tough to justify having them on a team. And, yeah, you can have locker room guys, but not at those price caps that they're having. So I strongly suggest the Saints restructure Derek Carr's contract, be very active in free agency, and be very active in the NFL draft. I know they're limited by their draft stock, and they're limited also by their capital, what they can spend because of the NFL cap as far as the free agency and things like that. But hit the bargain bin hard if you're a Saints team. Make sure you're getting the quality guys. Do like the Philadelphia Eagles and pick up random guys here and there that do specialty things. That's maybe what you have to start doing because it's tough. It's tough. Repeating in the NFL as a champion, making the playoffs, anything you think of, it's hard to do in the NFL. So I think this bunch has quality on it. So I think that they are able to bounce back. They are able to do a lot of things, but only the future knows what's in store. So I think the Saints are going to bounce back. All you Saints fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the very next episode.